Oh,
Oh, this deck is so
it's
sweet.
beautiful.
What the fuck?
oh, it's beautiful.
What the fuck? Oh my god. So yeah, welcome to Vintage Masters Draft.
I did Google cascading cataracts after Wong said it, and it's literally exactly what he said. You know, it's the
Oh, yes.
same text, but it's also indestructible.
Living Death, such a dirty one.
Living Death is pretty sweet.
It really is.
Too high end though to like.
Yeah, Douthy's Mercenary is
For
pretty
five?
sweet.
For 5, if you get good mill.
But it needs a lot to get it going.
It's not just mill though. There's a lot of cycling cards.
Oh.
Like there's like forest cycling and all of these sort of cards also.
Oh, so you can put like Twisted A-Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do that.
It's not terrible. The white deck, the white aggro deck, like the white with red aggro, is super strong. Death Grasp is okay.
Soltari Trooper, but I don't know why.
You know Soltari Trooper, but you don't know why?
No, I like it. I like it, but I don't know why.
It's a 2-mana 2/2 unblockable.
Yeah, it just
Seems
gets
solid.
Yeah, it just
What about Brainstorm though?
it's
Brainstorm.
it's decent, but what are we going here?
Dude, I'm all on Living Death.
I'm kind of down to live the meme.
Yes.
Ink of Mishra.
Oh god.
Ah.
Want to cause some people pain?
Oh my god. How about we Living Death Fires of Yavimaya?
Wait, is that?
Rainbow?
Creatures you control have haste.
Oh. Oh god. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, it's that. We could also play Flowstone Sculpture is probably not going to be good enough.
Chartreuse Cougar, you can just use as a land, get in your graveyard.
Yeah, exactly. This is probably the
But they
pick
come-
we should be
come around,
taking.
right?
It's like Chartreuse Cougar, or like
You like that over
Or-
Solar Blast?
Solar Blast is fine. It's like less good than you think it is. Like four mana for 3 damage is okay, and cycling for 1 damage is also okay. But like,
It seems kind of pricey.
you want to be able to do 4 damage, or you want to be able to like do 2 at lower price. I'm kind of into this Fires of Yavimaya Living Death super meme idea.
Jund them out.
Yeah, just Jund him out.
Jund memes, Jund dreams. Oh, dude, you gotta take Bazar here then, right?
Oh my god! I'm so in, dude. I'm so in.
That's so. Dude, it fills up your
Garbo,
graveyard
dude.
and gets
It's so Garbo, but whatever.
Is there like actual reanimator in addition? To
Yes, there's actual reanimation in addition to like just Living Death. Like there's Animate Dead. I think they're uncommon cards.
Well, and there's Madness. We've already seen a couple Madness cards. There was
Yeah.
Madness
Yeah.
draw card in left. So I mean, if you're drawn to discarding
Oh,
2 and
that's
getting an
cool,
ability
yeah.
from Bazar,
Yeah, that's true. Like there's like Arrogant Worm. There's actually green and red.
oh right, the green has the Madness 0
Oh
guy.
my
right?
god, who passes Goblin Trenches? What the hell?
Oh,
Ooh,
Goblin
Some-
Trenches is
some-
insane.
crazy Boros smoke right there.
There's some crazy Boros smoke. There's no. I mean, there's like Frantic Search, which is good with Living Death, and
Yeah.
also good in Reanimator.
is it Wooburg time?
It might be Wooburg time.
Ooh. I mean, I think if you're considering Wooburg, you might need to go floodplain here, right? Oh wait, that's not a fetch land.
I mean,
What is
it
this?
is, but it's a tapped fetch land.
Blech.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess if it's a slower format, it's probably not the end of the world, but
yeah. It's a pretty fast. It can be a fast format. It can also be a slow format. I think Frantic Search is just busted enough to where it's either Frantic Search or Goblin Trenches. Goblin Trenches is also disgustingly good.
I like Frantic Search.
There's a Chartooth Cougar. There's also Expunge, which is pretty good.
Oh shit, yeah, just murder for
Yeah,
it with. Oh no, that's cycling. That's not a.
yeah.
I thought it was Madness.
It's the top card of your graveyard is a creature card. Volrath Shapeshifter has the full text of that card and has text A2 discard a card. as that card's name, mana cost, color, types, abilities, power, and toughness.
Oh, interesting. So you don't even need to reanimate. It's just auto animator.
Yeah, it's just the top creature card of your graveyard.
Fucking card order in graveyards. That shit's too funny.
Yeah. There's also Putrid Imp, which is another way to put cards in your graveyard.
That seems like a good one, and it's on color and it has no cost, right?
Yeah. We can try it. So, Wild Mongrel, hell yes, get in.
Nice.
Wild Mongrel's so good. Deep Analysis would also be pretty sweet. Deep Analysis works really well with like Bazaar, Putrid Imp. You just get to like flashback instantaneously.
Two mana, draw card, draw two. Seems pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. I think the Mongrel's too strong though.
Yeah, and I think, well, we're 4 colors right now.
Yeah, we might not be red. I think green is still a good one to be.
Soul type poop. Fuck yeah.
It's a Mountain Valley. There's also another Chartooth Cougar here. And Hymnaturok. Owl Familiar Loot. So does Krovikan Sorcerer. Discard a non-black card and draw a card. Discard a black card, draw 2, and then discard a card.
So if we can get fat black creatures, that pays us off for the discard, and it gives us a good draw.
Could also just take Chartooth Cougar and end up running fires.
I mean, true.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, the Frantic Search is kind of our only blue at this point.
Yeah, and blue doesn't seem super open yet. We've seen a lot of Chartooth Cougars. They might come back.
Yeah, I think that sounds good to me.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, speaking of the devil.
Yeah. There's another Krovikan Sorcerer and another Obsessive Search, which would work really well with Bazaar, and like Frantic Search and Wild Mongrel.
My other thing is if you're getting all this cheap discard, I feel like Dark Ritual might be super helpful. You know, if you can get turn 1 Bazaar into turn 3 Living Death.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
I
think with Bazaar though, you're gonna run out of like card quantity pretty quickly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, maybe we shy away from blue for now. There's the Elvish Aberration comes back. All right, we got a plan here. We got a plan.
It'd be nice to see some other Reanimator cards out there, but
yeah,
we'll
don't know if we're trying to be blue at this point, so I'm kind of shying away from the Skywing Aven.
Flowstone Sculpture gets cards in the graveyard. It's so expensive though.
It's really expensive. I think I'd rather just take like an Addle or something. I don't know. Or maybe even just a Jungle Worm. We could just discard it to something or play it. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Urborg Uprising is value. Tranquil Thicket is like a cycle land, which is fine. We could also just take a Findhorn Elf.
Yeah, I'm here for Findhorn Elf. I mean, I overvalue Ramp, but it just feels so much better when you can get your shit out early.
True.
Yeah, that's why I start my day with coffee.
Touche.
True facts.
I do like blowing up lands, but I think I'm just going to take this Brindle Shoat. I don't know if I'm playing it, though.
Yeah. Both those are
Mercenary. Nature's Allure gets a Forest.
Yeah, if we can get a duel. I guess are there shocks in here?
No, but there's legitimate dual lands. Thawing Glaciers. How dirtly do you want to be?
Oh shit, just the infinite ramp. Oh my god.
But what about Arrogant Worm, though?
Arrogant Worm is pretty clutch in this deck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's pretty great.
Alright, yeah. I'm absolutely here for that.
Yeah. Seems really, really good here.
Thawing Glaciers we can't do anyway. It's too slow.
It's not really ramp though, is it? I thought it's just you just play a land every turn. But it is yeah. It's really good in certain decks because it's a shuffle effect every turn.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's closer to infinite card draw, just card draw that sucks.
Set the land out of your deck, dude.
I like Caravex Torch quite a bit. It's just good. There's Storm in here, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's probably just Famine. Could be Famine. Maybe we don't even want famine. Maybe we don't want to be putting cards into their graveyard.
Exactly. Yeah, we almost want their shit to be on the graveyard when we make a move.
I'm kind
on
of
the battlefield.
But if everything that you have is big enough not to die,
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good point. Like you
you
be
could
living
have
death
elf
and
and
then we
monk.
famine afterwards. It's either famine or Baronmore. It's probably or Caravex Torch. This one's also pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Just a
X
straight
damage
fireball.
to any target. I feel like the torch
I'm down with that. And we've got chart like
more of
even
like
if
a unique ability. But I guess
if red ends up as a splash, we've got Chartooth Cougar as 2 red sources already, right?
Yeah.
So that helps you out with the light splash there.
Gosh, counterspell.
Gush, Counterspell, Academy Elite.
That's interesting. I don't think we have enough instants and sorceries, right?
Well, we're not playing blue.
Also not blue.
Yeah.
I think I'm just taking Tranquil Thicket here.
That looks like the best, yeah.
Getting Frantic Search out of there. I love you.
Ooh.
Either mutation. Oh, either.
Oh my!
mutation.
Oh, but
It's a
let's just
pretty
take
strong
Grizzly
card.
Fade, dude. If we're cycling a shitload, Grizzly Fade is just so good.
Oh, yeah. We flashback for 7? Ooh, that's
But-
fucking expensive.
5 mana, just 4 2/2 bears
Yeah.
With
Alright,
haste.
Yeah.
with haste. Oh, please!
Give them the haste. Ooh, or Orcish Lumberjack, dude. What do you think about Orcish Lumberjack?
Orcish Lumberjack could be good.
It just makes me think too much of Case's Channel Fireball deck.
Oh, God. Yeah. True.
Yeah, I think Death's Head Buzzer is just sneaky good too. There's a lot of X1s in this format, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we have less things to sacrifice.
I feel you.
Oh, there's a green-black land here, which is probably what we should take.
Yeah.
Or we could also just take Gamble to try and get Living Death in our hand.
I mean, that's
It's not
if
the
that is
worst.
our game plan. And if we have Living Death in our hand, we can jump for Bazaar of Baghdad.
Yeah,
But I
that's
guess
true.
Having 2 cards in your hand makes this that you want to keep makes this card.
We're
much worse,
basically playing combo, and this is just a tutor.
right? Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I mean, I'm for it.
it's either
Sometimes you gotta roll them dice.
I think it's either Gamble, Urnham Jin, or the Pine Barrens. But I've never played Gamble in a deck, and I feel like if I was gonna play Gamble in a deck, it would be this deck.
Yeah, the responsible pick is definitely Pine Barrens, but that's not.
We're not
that's
responsible. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Let's reanimate Symbiotic Worm. Let's fucking go.
You big boy. You big boy.
That's a big
That's
worm.
sick.
We have 2 different regular discard outlets so far.
Nice. Well, and even if
Oh,
we're,
and Bizarre.
reanimating, if we get any of the aberrations reanimated before
Oh,
we
it's
get,
true. We might be able to
we just
cast
fucking
it.
cast it.
It's true.
Just cast that shit.
Blazing Spectre?
Love it.
I mean, yeah. Flying haste.
I mean, it could
Paralyzed.
mess us up with like having them discard stuff so that Living Death is worse, but it's also just like a 4-mana 2/2 flying haste that hits them in the discard card.
Yeah. If they're discarding their whole hand, like if you're getting in there
Yeah.
with Spectre, you're not going to discard their sweet creature, right?
No.
Unless you're in there. So
Paralyze is sneaky good.
tap, it doesn't.
Or
You tap something, it doesn't untap unless they pay 4.
that is actually early game for us, right? In
It
early
is.
game, we're pretty lacking in.
Yeah, but I think Blazing Spectre. I actually like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in for the Blazing Spectre as well. I'm either in for Baronmore, or we could have another.
Scourge.
The Scourge. Scourge is 5 mana, though we're already kind of stacked
Oh,
on 5s.
For sure. I saw it ramp and I was like, oh, that's exactly one. But who needs ramp when you're already at 5?
We could take the Keen-Eye Aven just as another random cycle card.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's almost free to get it in your graveyard. It's like easy to get
Yeah.
in there.
Or we could just take the Baronmore because we're playing, like, we're base black. It's probably just,
I feel better there.
probably just Baronmore. Thawing Glacier's Wheels?
I mean, it's possible that's our only fixing, right?
No, no.
That's scary.
Oh no,
thought.
all the forest cycling, mountain cycling.
Yeah.
That's
We already have some fixing.
You're right.
I'm not opposed to taking it or a Tranquil Thicket number 2.
I don't think I like the Glacier's Thicket.
It's
don't know
pretty
why.
dirtily.
I just like the option of like being able to infinite. Why don't we just start taking all the forms, you know? Like...
Should we take this Dark Ritual?
Wait to get into Storm.
Should we take this
Switch up.
this Dark Ritual or this Baron more?
I feel like, like Ritual, we don't have enough card draw. Like we're gonna run out of cards.
Yeah, that's a good point. And our black heavy pips aren't that high. You know, it's like we must have green expensive stuff.
That gush though.
Yeah.
Our opponent sacrifices an artifact or enchantment. Seems decent. Also, Elephant Guide, which is like, it's like a tank, but we don't have a lot of early plays. But I mean
even if you slap that on a Putrid Imp,
you slap that on a Dothary Mercenary and you just win.
Ooh.
Oops, I don't know what we took. Brindle Show? Get out of here. Pay half your life, Lurking Evil becomes a 4/4? No, thank you.
What? Wait, what?
I don't know.
I guess if you're playing
Take a grassland in case we get a dual land.
yeah. If you're playing what is it called? Fucking Death Shadow.
Hey, look, it's dual land.
Oh,
Not the right
shiny,
dual
beautiful
land.
true dual. Not for us.
Caldera Lake's not even good. Goblin Goon. Can't attack unless you control more creatures than defending player. Probably not happening ever.
Very little chance of that happening.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a fat dookie pack for us.
This is kind of a dookie
I like
pack.
Elf. I mean, you know, it's so bad that you don't feel bad first picking an Elf, and I think that our deck really wants Elves.
Yeah,
That's fair.
we could take Elf. We could also take something gimmicky like Tangle. Then all combat damage will be dealt this turn. Each attacking creature that doesn't untap.
I
Tangle.
mean, buying you 2 turns
It
off.
probably wheels. It probably wheels. You're right. Goblin Commando is also pretty good. ETBs does 2 damage target creature.
Too expensive though, right? I mean, 5 mana shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shocked, but you know, it comes back with Living Death. But
Why is that called?
we're more green.
Grenzo? Put cards into the graveyard?
Wait, what?
Grenzo, dude.
Card of your library into your graveyard. If it's a creature card with power less than or equal to against its power, put it onto the battlefield. Whoa.
So if we can cast Grenzo for 6, we're putting Elvish Aberration on the bottom. We're putting Chartooth into play.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's not even X equals 6. It's just 6 because it already has 2 power, 2 toughness. So it's its power. So if you put 4+1/+1 counters on it, then you can put a 6/6 into play.
Oh yeah, so you have to play it for 6 though, right? You have to pay.
Well,
4
not
and
even
then
for
right
Chartooth
back.
Cougar or Elvish Aberration. It's just if its power is the same as or less than.
Mm-hmm.
So this would only have to be 4. So we could play it as a 4-drop and start activating.
Oh, dude, let's take Croson Tusker.
We should probably just take.
Let's take
Grenzo's disgustingly good, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Crows and Tusker, I'll love Crows and Tusker. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
Oh, why are we not
Dak!
blue?
No, we're blue, dude. What do you mean we're not blue? This is pack 3.
This is pack 3. I'm taking the Crows and Tusker, dude.
There's Croson Tusker.
Yeah.
It's so good. It fixes our land. It gets us that creature in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Draws us a card.
Yeah.
It's like it's everything we want in
Yeah. I'm putting
Should we
it.
don't take Dak Faden and wheel the mana prison?
one.
No. Grizzly Fate. Oh, Wild Mongrel number 2.
Another one.
Oh my god.
Down.
There's.
I think that's
Jesus.
We're really all in on this Living Death, though.
Yeah, but we have Gamble.
That's true.
But we have Gamble.
And we also are going to be cycling a lot.
Yeah, I think we've got a good amount of churn.
Okay, yeah, we could dig a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get Bazar gets you through your deck pretty fucking fast.
Arrogant Word number 2.
Another one.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
huge. Yeah, see, I feel like we needed more Madness cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
pretty clutch. This card is so busted.
What? So if you're playing aggro and you just have like 3 creatures out, you can discard 6 cards and just.
The reason that red white is the
Well,
best.
we have 6 cards.
The reason that red white is the best deck in this format is because of this card and Goblin Trenches. Goblin Trenches, you pay 2, sack a land, make 2 1/1 goblins. And so then you just like don't play any more cards, and unless they're lands. Sack all of your lands to make a shitload of 1/1s. Swing out, and then when your opponent just blocks unfavorably, you just play that, discard your hand, and they just die.
Who needs other cards?
Let's reanimate Penumbra Worm.
I'm down for it. The only other thing would be Mana Prism.
We could also ramp into it, yeah. Yeah, Mana Prism would be good, but I'm not taking it over.
Fair.
Oh no! Wild Mongrel number 3!
Another one.
Let's fucking go!
Dude, where's the madness? It'd be sick to get some more madness.
It would be super sick to have more madness in this deck. But I'm taking Penumbra Worm. Or not Penumbra Worm, the Wild Mongrel.
Mongrel? Yeah.
Oh, baby!
Another one.
Let's fucking go!
Alright. It was
nice.
Shit.
It is known.
Hey, Tangle Wheel.
Dude, I don't think we need any more cards. Dude. I think we got what
I'm
we
gonna
need.
put a Solar Blast in the sideboard.
For sure.
Frozen Tusker Wheels.
Ooh.
We have a
pretty
giant
sick one.
mantis that we can cut.
Yeah.
Cards are we at? We're at 25 though. Sometimes you just need a Desert Twister out of the board.
Fair.
Agreed.
We're playing it way more than anything
Jesus
else in
Christ,
that.
people do not respect the Grizzly Fate,
They don't know.
I guess.
About to find out.
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Yeah.
And we're not going to play to. But...
Probably not. Oh, we're cutting this Jungle Worm for sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a Wall of Diffusion for the board.
I don't get how Simian Grunts is a card that I guess if you flash it in and just trade, then you don't need to pay Echo.
Yeah. Or you flash it in and you block, and then you have Living Death coming up.
Alright, fair.
It works well as a trick, right? Like, it's the 3/4. It's got a booty, so it could, like, you flash it in, it eats, and then you pay the... It could be worth.
All right.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's like something that you play in your main deck, and then you board out after game 1.
Who expects the flash green fatty? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty confident in our ability to get cards in the graveyard with triple Wild Mongrel. I think we might just cut Putrid Imp because it's just significantly worse than Wild Mongrel.
And all our ramps in green. Yeah.
Maybe we also cut the Mercenary.
I don't think we need it. I mean, it's not going to win us the game by
If
itself.
you're going to win, it's because you have a bunch of big fatties, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're also going to pretty consistently go Ben Brains, yes! Yeah, we got Ben squared here. We're going to pretty consistently go Wild Mongrel into Arrogant Worm, and that's just so stupidly powerful.
That is a beautiful curve right there.
Feels really good.
Yeah, it looks a lot better when you move the map.
Yeah, right. I mean, I could technically move like Frozen Tuskers down here, like Startooth Cougars down here, Elvish Apparition down here, you know.
I
We're
mean, the
sitting at
chances of us
23 cards with a Bazaar.
We're sitting at
I feel like
23 with the
that's-
Bazaar. That's like 24 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you have all these like forest cycling and...
Yeah, we have all this forest cycling, 2 Findhorn elves.
I mean, you could even maybe go one less. Or maybe not.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't cut land.
Guntler, you know, where it's like
Yeah.
best of 1, 15 lands, and you get perfect land every time.
2 black sources? Oh, I guess we also have 2 more black sources over here though, right? Baron more, but we want to be able to cast Living Death for double black. And we don't have a way to search for swamps, so I think we want to be playing at least
Crows and
3.
Tusker.
Oh, we do have
Crows
we
and
do have
Tusker.
double Crows and Tusker. I still think we should be playing 3 swamps.
3 seems like a good number, yeah.
Because I still want to be able to cycle away the Baron Moors, right?
Mhm.
And not be like too upset about it. We don't really need more than 1 mountain though, do we? I guess we
Doesn't look
I
like
guess
it.
we have 2
Search
charges.
one, and then you draw the other cougar.
Then we just cast
I mean,
Because 8 forest plus the thicket, 9 green sources, like turn 1 seems pretty decent. I think our mana's going to be relatively okay.
yeah. That's probably fine. This is 41. Why is this 41?
Because we can't count.
I'm gonna.
Because we can't.
Do we just cut this thawing glaciers?
Yeah,
That might be the call.
All right.
I think so.
All right.
Wait, do we have enough creature types? Oh, dude, sack fire. In order to get enough cards in our graveyard. Oh, is it just 7 or is it 4 types? It's just 7 cards.
It's just 7 cards. Yeah.
Easy.
We don't have a green source in hand, but we can cycle away Barrenmore. We do have Bazaar.
Yeah, lead Barrenmore into
Dude, Ben Wong
cycle Barrenmore.
demolished everyone in Jeopardy. It was the biggest blowout I have ever seen. Holy shit. Not close.
It was thorough.
Yeah, I think Ben, you won by what, like 15k?
I think so. I mean, it was a runaway, and then
it was a runaway, and then it was like, and then the end happened, and then it was a real runaway. What do you think here, Ben? Should we keep this or should we mulligan? I'm kind of thinking about shipping this.
I think it's keepable, honestly, because you can just put Grizzly Fate in the graveyard, come to it later. You know, I think with Bazaar filtering as much as you do, like I would lead on Barrenmore and just cycle Barrenmore.
Right.
But I mean, like we don't have many early game plays.
These are 2 of our 5 black sources.
Yeah, just gets us to Living Death that much faster.
Never didn't have it.
God damn it. God damn it. Where were you turn 1 too? We could have cycled both the Barrenmore.
Oh, that would have been so sweet. Yeah, I've heard. Alvin was telling me that Ben Wong is super good at trivia as well. Oh, we're playing Gobos.
Ooh.
You can pay 3 when
Put
any
it on the
goblin.
battlefield?
You reveal a top part of your library? Okay, that's fair.
Interesting. Well, luckily we won't be killing many goblins.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet. Oof.
oh,
God. Yeah, dude, let's do it to it.
I'm gonna go get another red source. I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm passing. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Dude.
I'm so excited.
It's happening.
Oh, this is actually terrifying. That'll make their clock so much faster. And Jennings is
we're 2 turns off it. We're 2 turns off it. The mountain goes to your hand, right? Doesn't go into play.
Yeah, it goes into your hand. So still 2 turns off, maybe 3 turns.
I guess if we play Bazaar, yeah.
That's forest cycling. Yeah, so I think we're just forest cycling, playing the forest, and then passing, and then next turn we can just Living Death, get Chartooth Cougar, Elvish Aberration back, and then start casting Croson Tuskers.
Yeah, I'm for it. Yeah, getting that 3 fat mana.
Yeah, because they're gonna start dumping their hand next turn. We're gonna take a lot of damage this upcoming turn, especially if they play a mountain. They could play a lot. Yeah, like Goblin Patrol, Goblin General. Oh my God.
Oh shit! That just lords them all.
Yeah. Do we take 12 here? No, 11. Yeah. Okay, I like our line now though.
Yeah, it's a good thing you Peace out, sucker. Dude, the fat wipe too. And he can't pay for a single one. He can't pay for a single trigger.
Oh, everything I hoped and dreamed for right there.
When you draft around one card, you're like, maybe I'll get to live the dream once. When you live that dream in the first fucking game.
The first game.
Oh, that's too beautiful.
Like as quickly as possible.
That's too beautiful.
Oh, they have Kindle. Are they just gonna double Kindle?
What does Kindle do?
No, they just double Kindle. Deals 2 damage plus X amount of damage.
Any target.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh man, how sad. Okay, so we know we're playing against. We should probably bring in Paralyze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not paying 4.
Honestly,
and the Goblin General has to attack.
We should probably honestly bring in like Brindle Shoat, maybe? No, maybe not.
I could see like Brindle Schult for Fires of Yavimaya, right?
Let's take
Like-
out Blazing Spectre for the Paralyze. Put the Fires of Yavimaya for the Brindle Shoat.
I feel that.
Oh, yeah.
I think we just need 2 drops, right? We needed board presence.
Yeah, I think Wild Mongrel will be super good here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but that's about it. I'm going to run this back.
It feels
here.
fine.
Oh, man. That was so sweet, though. Alright, let's snap this off.
So much better.
Just play one of these Baron Moors so I can drop a Mongrel next turn.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, like, we probably won't have time to mountain cycle things like Chartreuse Cougar, but it's happening.
Okay, so we got the first dream in game 1. We got the second dream in game 2, maybe, as long as we draw a land. An untapped land.
Dude, someone's smiling on us though, dude. I'm feeling it. Oh god.
Do we keep? I think we keep the Mongrel around. I kind of want to discard like the Baron Moor and the Grizzly Fate to keep the Mongrel around.
Yeah, I'm down with that. We're pretty far off of Grizzly Fate.
Yeah. And if we can eventually get to Grizzly Fate later.
Mm-hmm. Give us the land. Oh, it's
Never
too
didn't
beautiful,
have
dude.
it.
It's too beautiful.
I'm not gonna discard it here. I'm gonna wait. In
You
case.
can cast it at instant speed?
Yes.
Okay, sick.
You cast it as you discard it.
If they get something hasty in here.
Please
Yup.
just attack in.
Oh, you poor soul, dude. Oh, dude, he's got a family. Don't do that to him. Oh, you did it to him.
You love it. You just love to see it.
Oh, you love this.
Oh, dude, you just absolutely see it.
Mm. It's fair retribution for his bullshit fucking 2x burn spell for 0.
It's true. It's true. The double. Oh, they just fire blast it by sacking 2 lands. Deal. Seems like super deal to me.
How is that even a thing that you do?
Probably this. I mean,
Down
this
to 4
makes
cards?
yeah, this makes your cards cost less. So, I mean, if your hand is just gas, right? I kind of want to
Interesting.
cycle the Krosan Tusker and go get a swamp.
Yeah, that feels good. You can get a card out of it too.
Yeah, and then we can paralyze like something at some point.
He can't have that much gas in his hand, right? Hello, buddy. Seen you before.
I'm thinking here. So we could also just not cast the Paralyze and discard it and block. But I guess that plays into a burn spell.
Yeah, it sets up a 2-for-1 on a burn spell,
Yeah.
especially since it's not a reanimator target.
Yeah. Do we just keep this War Chief tapped then? With the Paralyze? Because there's no... Whatever we cast this on, he's never going to be able to untap it.
Yeah, I would just wait and see what he plays, because he's only gonna play one thing a turn. I think we can block and discard Cougar if we need to, but I don't think we'll need to. And then next turn, I think will be a better shot at paralyzing.
Okay. I'm down with that. I'm going to play the Swamp
'Cause-
then, because I think we're still going to want the mana.
For sure. Yeah, like the goblin he's got right now is just static text, right? Like,
Yeah.
sick, and he doesn't even have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's our living death mana.
True. I'm going to hold on to the Swamp, I think. I'm going to discard the Chartooth Cougar here to get a red source. And then we're
Seems
almost at... We're starting to get close to Threshold.
Yeah.
I think I'm just
But it's-
swinging in with the Mongrel and playing another Mongrel.
Feels good.
Start putting some pressure on.
Since our homeboy sacked 2 lands over there.
Yeah.
play this turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it this turn. Because eventually we do want to get to 7 mana for the Grisly Fate in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm. 2 off?
Goblin
Okay.
Ringleader is pretty good.
We see all the cards that go to his hand, right?
Yeah, you got Beetleback Chief
Beetle fuck.
and Skirt Drill Sergeant. I mean, he still
That's,
can't really attack in here.
Pretty dope if you would.
Karavek's Torch. So I
Yo,
think we
clutch.
just gotta kill this War Chief, right?
Gotta. It makes he's got way too much cost in his hand.
Yeah.
That's one thing a turn. That's not gonna be enough to win him the game.
It's for 2. And then all his other things are just 2 mana, right? So
So if he doesn't have a land, he can only play one of them.
5, 6.
And how many cards do we have in the graveyard? 6 cards in the graveyard.
6 cards in the graveyard. So this would be land 7, or this would be land 6. I mean,
Dude, I'd play it.
yeah. And then I think I'm just holding on to Paralyzed to discard at this point. I'm swinging with both mongrels. His creatures don't have haste anymore. He could play a Beetleback Chief, and that's fine. I would trade the Paralyzed for his Ringleader.
Definitely. It's like using the paralyzed, but more permanent.
Yeah. Probably gets in there for 2 because they can't really attack while Mongrel is untapped. And
Yeah, honestly, if we get a land, just pump for nothing and
yeah,
make
and
some
jam
fucking
jam the Grisly Fate.
get Barry up in here.
That's not bad either.
It's not bad at all.
I'm just swinging though.
Dude, I would get the pressure down, get an extra point of damage. Let's see, what's the difference between doing? It doesn't really. I guess it doesn't really increase your clock.
Nah.
Because if you get him to 8, and then next turn you're swinging for 8. Oh, but here it saves your guy. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and I still think holding on to the Paralyzed discard for the Grisly Fate is probably a better call. They just jam Lick Slither, sacrifice a goblin, and gets +2/+2 and gains trampled. Okay.
That won't get you there.
No, but now they can block, but we can also just paralyze that
Yeah.
and smash. Interesting. So we can cycle that for a land. And then that would also give us one closer to Grisly Fate.
Oh yeah, and it gets the card in the graveyard for.
Yeah.
But then we can't attack here because we're going to be attacking into the 2/2.
Right. So I think we do that post-combat.
Okay. I mean, I think honestly, if we lose a 2/2 here, it's not the end of the world since we're
Getting a
gonna
bunch
have
of 2/2s.
so very many 2/2s.
Yeah. I mean, they can untap their Click Slither, and they're going to play Beetleback Chief next turn, but they can't do both. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let's just tap that Click Slither. Smash.
Who knew this was an aggro deck? They have to block, right?
I mean, they don't necessarily have to block, but they probably should block.
Sure looks like the abyss for him, though.
Trade.
Yeah.
I don't even need to do this right now. Right? Yeah.
Not yet, because you can hit the drop next turn.
I'm just gonna pass. Now the question is, do they play... They do here. They're probably just jamming Beetleback Chief.
Just to get bodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's better than 3 bodies? 4 bodies.
4
that are
bodies.
bigger.
And they're all thick bodies. Like thickness.
Papa Smurf ain't ready for the bears. So if he does untap that Click Slither, it's going to potentially be...
very, very large, but we're also at 16 life.
True. Host, please.
Funny.
Well,
I mean, we can just discard that for the Wild Mongrel, right? But we need to play this land.
Exactly.
Smash.
I guess if we hadn't played the land, if he lets any blocker through, then he dies. But he was never going to do that anyway. Let's make him red today.
Why not? And goes to 1 and Grizzly Fate.
What a fate it is.
I feel like going first is such a big deal in this matchup. It's such a big deal.
He's got some speed for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that Click Slither's pretty scary.
I can't help but feel like if he doesn't sack 2 lands, he wins that game.
Yeah, yeah, that was a little wild.
Like even if he uses that in later games, if he's got his board built first.
We also just would have eaten his creature that made his spells cost less and give all his creatures haste.
That's true.
So I don't know, it's pretty close.
Yeah. I guess I'm just saying he really didn't get any board advantage from it because he had no land.
Yeah. Does that make me want to change anything is the question.
Do we want to get more defensive? Because maybe switch a Brindleshoat in for...
We brought one Brindleshoat in.
Penumbra Worm?
For a Penumbra Worm, that's probably a good call.
Just given how he quickly can run over.
Just get even closer to the ground.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in 2 bodies, where like 1 trades with a goblin, 1 trades with a goblin, you're 2 for 1 built in.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. It could. Hey, turns out it can win without shit. Can win without living death. It's good to see.
Man, if this were a forest, this hand would be so... We're on the draw. This hand is so close to being good.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I have no idea. I have no idea what to think about this hand.
I think this is like a 6-card hand, so I'm going to mulligan to a different 6-card hand.
I think that makes sense.
This is a... this is so close. This is almost exactly the same. Any land gets us our second land, a third land, right? Which gets us to Corrosive, yeah. Gets us to Corrosive Texture, and we draw a card. We have Brindleshoat. Do we trust in Worth? Do we believe in Worth? I believe, man. All right, I'm discarding. And we get the draw, right? We're on the draw. I'm discarding Gamble because we already have Living Death in our hand. Yeah. And a couple cyclers. We are on the draw. We have 2 draws to hit any land. Big money. Oh my god. Please. Yeah, one land gets us so far here. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting pretty if we can draw a land. Oh, they didn't play a 2-drop. Oh, dude, chillin'. I kind of just want to jam the Brindleshoat. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And then next turn, if we don't draw land, cycle the Elvish Aberration. Mm-hmm. Oh, OP not? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Dude, we are getting the draws. We are certainly outdrawing OP shit over here. Mr. Play Nothing over here. Tusker? Yeah. Tusker gets you a card, there's always a chance we get, like, Bazaar of Baghdad. True. Alright, I'm swinging for 1. Get him. He cycled a land and missed a land drop. You're so right, man. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. That's nuts. That's unlucky, but also like Skirk Prospector. Okay, okay.
Mana neutral at best, though.
I kind of just hope that they sack this next turn to play a 3-drop, because this on the board is actually really bad for Living Death, because they can sack everything in response to it.
Oh, yeah,
You
good
know?
call. Interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
the
you get
tech.
the whole board back. Pretty sharp.
I'm just getting the swamp here. We have no need for red yet.
Yeah. I mean, the only things we draw on red are the...
The red creature immediately.
Yeah, oh,
God damn. Ah, never didn't have it.
oh, dude.
Never didn't have it.
Never punish.
I think I'm just jamming Grenzo as a 4/4. Because the only thing that kills it is their Fire Blast. And if they Fire Blast, I don't think they're winning this game.
And we're back to 0 lands.
Yeah.
Block it, you sucker. Damn it.
Plus, this is just playing a 4-mana 4/4. Seems pretty good.
And we can just, like, we can almost play Elvish Aberration just fair.
Yeah.
Even without any reanimated, we're pretty close to just playing fair here.
Oh my goodness. Elvish Apparition with Grenzo on the battlefield feels pretty good. There's the War Chief. But I think it might be too late for them. Yeah, so now we're going to be playing the Elvish Apparition just out as it is.
No, we're still one short.
I mean next turn. We have all the mana available, so I think we have no need for Living Death yet. I think I'm just gonna jam a Brindle Shoat and sit back and just activate Grenzo.
Take a roll.
Yeah.
Dude, I love rolling the dice. That's why I can't trust myself to play Golos as a commander. It's like, you have perfectly good plays in your hand, Ben. Use the plays in your hand. But
you don't play Golos as your commander to play the cards in your hand. Not with their War Chief in hand, or not with their War Chief on the battlefield. I think the potential for them to just play too much aggressive cards at once. Like we could take 12 next turn. Yeah,
those are gonna be some cheap goblins.
Those are gonna be some very cheap goblins. Chain Lightning's us. Chain Lightning's us.
Fuck.
Interesting.
I'm intrigued. Not fully understanding. What do we get?
Symbiotic Worm.
Dude, sick.
It's good for Living Death later, I guess, but... Oh, we have Arrogant Worm for that.
Dude.
Goodness.
I mean, or... I guess we don't have any way to get our shit back in the graveyard. I mean, you can just serve out, see if he chumps and trades.
And
then second main Living Death. Bazar into Living Death.
Yeah, that's true.
Even just serve with Grenzo, right? Because when Brindle shows you sack, you get the 2/2s, the 3/3s anyway.
Yeah, I mean they can, like I said, they can sack their whole board and get it all back. But I guess then we have like Symbiotic Worm and Croson Tusker on the battlefield, so that's probably worthwhile.
Yeah,
and also Elvish Aberration and Arrogant Worm, or whatever else we draw.
Yeah, if they don't block, then we just
don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah,
we just cast Elvish Aberration.
Yeah, that seems perfectly.
We could also play Bazaar
or
Baghdad
Bazar into Bazar into the madness.
Into the madness, and also activate Grenzo.
Good point. Yeah,
and we can do that at instant speed.
Seems good.
Triple Grenzo. Grenzo would have been good too. I like getting the 4. I like having the 4/4 instant speed though, because you're guaranteed to have a 4/4.
It's just so good counter to his game plan.
Yeah.
Like if he's not attacking, what is he doing?
I really want him to use this Skirk Prospector. This Chain Lightnings again. Ouch.
It's a shame we don't have another red source.
I know.
We could send it back at his Skirk Prospector.
It'd be so sweet. Another Skirk Prospector? Okay.
Fuck.
Do I do it or do I activate Grenzo twice?
I mean, Grenzo, I guess, is free value. You have no chance of losing stuff from your hand. Is there anything we're trying to draw into? I guess not really.
Not really.
We're less likely to use Living Death with him having 2 prospectors now, too.
True. Forest. And Findhorn Elves.
It's free.
Grizzly Fate.
So we can get 6 cards in our graveyard with Bazar. Do you want to attack a bunch of stuff in and see if you can get him to kill something?
6 cards in our graveyard? Oh yeah, we can
with Bazar.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna attack just with Grenzo. I'll play a land first, maybe. Do I?
If we need to Bazar, a land might be valuable to be able to
Yeah, we might need the land to discard.
No blocks. This fucking guy. I mean, if he's just going to take 4 to the dome every turn...
I think I'm still just going to pass, but should I play the land to be able to have triple Grenzo available?
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, yeah, your odds of drawing at least 1 land are pretty good with you Bazar, and then you definitely want to get rid of Arrogant or Manel Shea Bomb, so...
Yeah. And those would be the 3 discards.
Yeah. How is he not blocking that Grenzo, dude?
I don't know. I guess it's too much mana they're giving up, like, and too much, like, haste as well, because both of these give all their creatures haste.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I guess they'd have to block with both of those.
What is going on here, dude? What is going on here? This is ridiculous.
The mono prospector strat. Maybe he's waiting for us to swing out. Maybe he's got the haste Saki dude in his hand.
That's actually a 4-drop that does not cost less because of Goblin War Chief. But you can still play it by sacking the Skirk Prospector and tapping out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe he's waiting for us to just not have blockers. Get greedy.
I think I'm just triple Grenzoing here.
Sounds dope.
Because otherwise cards just go in our graveyard that fuels our Grizzly Fate, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of lands. Necrosis and Tusker. That land I'm holding on to now. And I'm just...
Well, actually, if you play a land, you can Grenzo once, and then you either get something or you get a card in the graveyard to get your 7 for Grizzly Fate.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that actually seems really good. Is that good enough? Probably is. Still swinging with Grenzo here, though.
Mm-hmm. he's got to do something about taking 4 damage to the face every turn. Dude, he's holding the sack 2 lands.
He's got to be.
He's got to be holding it.
If he was bolting us to the face, he's got to have just a bunch of burn.
Mm-hmm. He's like, do I have?
We could have done that anyways because we had Findhorn Elves.
Oh yeah. Shit, my bad.
Oh, it's all good. I didn't even realize it either. I'm kind of into the idea of just passing again.
I mean, he just keeps taking it. It's like,
yeah.
If he's not going to make us do something, we still have the madness to, if we really need a blocker.
Yeah. And we have, like, just Grenzo activations at the ready also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of down to just pass here. It's just going to kindle, what, us? Maybe he's just trying to go for, like, kindle, fire blast, and just go for the full burnout. No, here comes the click slither.
Yep.
+2/+2, so that's 3.
Oh shit, it gets trample. I didn't realize it gets trample.
Yeah, so that's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13.
So the question is, do you want to take the roll the dice on Grenzo, or do you want to just get the worm out?
Well, we can do both because we have Bazaar.
No, that's true.
But they just swing out. So if we take all of this damage, I don't really care, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I guess we just draw 2, discard 3.
Nice.
There's another Arrogant Worm. We could just double Arrogant Worm here.
Double Arrogant Worm. Surprise, bitches!
Oh my goodness.
Double Arrogant Worm. Dude. Poor OP. Poor OP. Oh, and that leaves us a Grenzo activation?
And it leaves us a Grenzo activation. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way we need to block with elves, right? I think we got plenty of life here.
Grenzo hit Paralyze. So this is 8, 9, 10. If they sack everything to Click Slither, then that's 13. So I think we have to put everything in front of Click Slither anyways. And if we take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, we go to 5, which is still out of Fire Blast range.
I think you can just put the 2 4/4s in front of this Click Slither, right? And then put the 2 1/1s in front of Goblins?
In front of like the War Chiefs or something like that.
Yeah. Because he has to sack them in order
So
to...
say he sacks these 2. We take 1, 2, 3, and then that's just that's only 4. Yeah, so that turns into a 7, 7. All right, yeah.
And it's still a 1 for 1 with one of your worms.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the, because we win on the crackback next turn no matter what. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't lose to Fire Blast.
Right. That's good.
And so if he sacks...
But here we only take 3.
If he sacks everything to the Click Slither, it becomes a 13-13, right? And so that tramples over for 5, and we go to 7.
But then he has no mana, right?
Oh,
he sacked everything for this.
Sorry, we don't go to 7. No, he tramples over for 5.
Yeah, we go to 7, but then he has no mana to do a fireball,
6,
right?
7. Right. I mean, not fireball.
He has
the sack 2 lands, but he'd have to sack all his Skirk Prospectors, so we'd literally only be taking 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is probably just the way to go about it.
This looks pretty safe to me.
Because this blocks the most amount of raw damage. The only other thing I can think is if he has, like, sack one of these Skirk Prospectors to play that one sorcerer or instant speed thing to give all his creatures +1/+0, and then sacks these 2. But then that's 4, and then another. This would be 4 plus another 4, so that's only 8. We'd just be trading and taking 4.
Seems quite fine.
Yeah, I think we're winning this. Double Arrogant Worm off of Bazaar of Baghdad is just...
I thought that Bazaar was like, oh, it's holding us back. Should just be a mana, but nope.
So much value.
I think we got him here. Yeah, Bazaar right there was essentially draw 2 cards and play them for free.
Yeah, it's crazy how many lines there could be, even though he's all tapped out. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Sacks 1 Goblin War Chief, probably sacks the other Goblin War Chief.
All right.
He's just gonna sack all the Skirk Prospectors.
Munching them all. We didn't do our math wrong, did we?
I don't think so. I think he just wanted to kill both of the Arrogant Worm. But it doesn't matter, we just attack now and win. Oh, he could kill the Grenzo, maybe.
I mean, if he does, we can
just Grizzly Fate.
Or Living Death, right? Because he gets his goblins back, but he doesn't get his Click Slither. How many goblins does he have in his graveyard? How many creatures do we have in his graveyard?
Yeah, he doesn't get his Click Slither. You're right. No, you're so right. Let's just do that. So we just swing out. And then our Brindle Shoats die, and then we also get 3/3s.
Yeah.
He can still sack.
Seems good.
It's sack a goblin, add 1 red. This isn't a goblin, it's an insect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tech. Does he have the burn? Let's see, we have...
he's gotta have the Fire Blast.
Okay, we have 7 mana, so we can activate Grenzo once if we want before Living Death. I guess that doesn't do us any good. Oh, well, it could put something in the graveyard.
We could also cycle Chartooth Cougar.
Oh, that's a much better play. Yeah. That.
Should we activate Bazaar first, maybe? We can put Mongrel in the graveyard also.
Yeah? I don't see how it could really hurt. Put 1 Grizzly Fate in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Or even just the lands. Or just all the lands.
Yeah.
I mean, then you get fucking 8 bears over the next 2 turns. Or 16 over the next 4 turns. Dude. That's a board right here. Don't surrender. No, buddy, don't surrender. Don't do it.
They're just gonna sack. They're just gonna sack their prospectors, get them back. I'm sure they might still have outs, honestly.
I mean, they're gonna have a lot of mana coming up, but oh, dude, yeah, dude, we ended up with such a bigger board than him.
Yeah. True story.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
this deck is so sweet.
beautiful.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's beautiful.
What the fuck? Oh my god. So yeah, welcome to Vintage Master Strat. Rio Chin. Arrogant Worm and Wild Mongrel, so I think I'm just in.
Yeah. Just need 1 land over. Who's got the play?
They're playing.
They're playing? Cool.
Island.
Having the card gets us to...
Grizzly Fate.
Okay.
Swamp. Uh-oh, we might be playing against Storm. It's a little scary.
It is.
Cycling a Noble Templar for Plateau? Oh my goodness.
Interesting. The plot thickens.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's his next turn, too.
Oh, so close.
Fucking tap land.
Yeah, that's alright.
Do
We'll
we?
get there.
Honestly, do we want to take out the Baron Moors and just put in swamps?
No, maybe. Maybe.
I mean...
We're not playing that. Like, we're only playing 3 regular swamps. But cycling them on the reg is pretty good, too.
That's true.
Target artifact, creature, or land. I'm going to discard this in response and cast Arrogant Worm.
Seems like the thing to do. Psych! And get the buff. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Interesting. Super interesting.
I mean, we're holding our reanimator targets, right? So we want to get like Penumbra and Symbiotic into the graveyard.
So, peace out, Chris. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Catch you again. Let's get back on the grind this week. I mean, we want to get Penumbra Worm and Symbiotic Worm in the graveyard, but we also have like Wild Mongrel on the battlefield right now, but they're probably going to start tapping it down soon. I think it's still worth playing.
It also gets our graveyard going for Grizzly Fate.
Yeah.
You feel lucky, punk?
I feel like they tapped the Arrogant Worm here, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Swing.
Do you want to go Arrogant Worm here?
No, there's like a few cards that I'm trying to play around now. There's Expunge, which is destroy a target non-black creature, and there's also a white card that's exile target attacking non-white attacking creature. So I'd rather just the damage go through.
I feel you.
Yeah. I'm debating whether it's a good idea to just Bazaar to try and hit a land drop here and just discard the fatties.
Yeah, I'm for that. And to try and get a red for Grenzo.
Oof.
Those are not lands.
There's the Living Death. I think I'm discarding Fires of Yavimaya and then the two fatties. Could also discard the Arrogant Worm though. Maybe that's better.
Yeah. I mean, Fires of Yavimaya doesn't really do us anything in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Except for take up space. Which is not nothing for Grizzly Fate, but I think it gets bored presence, which is more important.
They could counter this, and that's fine. Power Sink. Let's pay one. Okay.
It's in our graveyard. Feels fine. It's not going to feel fine if they counter our Living Death, though.
I feel like they're playing Astral Slide.
Astral Slide.
It's a 3-mana white enchantment. Don't really need gamble anymore. Yeah, that's a good point. We just drew Living Death, so we don't really need gamble.
Oh, it's totally true.
Chartooth is a nice draw.
Mountain's pretty sick, actually, yeah.
We could gamble for a black source and then end up discarding Living Death on accident.
What could go wrong?
Just tap the worm.
Is Astral Slide is the one that like bounces them every time you cycle a card?
Yeah, it exiles them temporarily.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. There's Astral Slide, and there's also the red one that you pay 1 every time something is it cycled, and it shocks something. I think we're just passing here. I don't want to try and cast the Grenzo. I feel like they're foffing here, maybe. Reviving Vapors, wow. They reveal Radiant Judgment, destroy target creature power 4 or greater.
Ooh.
Rand Coliseum.
Which one did they put in their hand?
Radiant Judgment, and they're probably just going to kill the Arrogant Worm. Pretty sure it's a sorcery, right? No, it's an instant, so they can do it whenever.
Otherwise, we're going to have trouble with getting Grenzo out in any meaningful way.
Yeah, they just Radiant Judgment right now. It's fine. Oh, Psychotog? Psychotog's super good.
Oh, and they can just put all their... If they have any creatures in hand, they just put them in the graveyard for our Living Death. That's a bummer, dude.
Yeah, kind of. I think we're still doing just fine. I mean, we have, like, such fat in the graveyard, though. Like, it's really highly unlikely that they're going to have more fat than us for the graveyard.
Yeah, given the shit they've been doing. That's true. 3 cards in hand.
Krosan Tusker is a pretty good draw. I think I'm just going to cycle that for another black source.
Yeah.
God, I really want to get this Fires down, too, though. Because I really want to live the dream of Living Deathing with this Fires of Yavimaya on the battlefield, right? I could also Bazaar here and, like, discard the Gamble and, like, Grizzly Fate.
How many black sources do we have in our deck?
We have 5 total.
And we're halfway through our deck.
Yeah.
So four more left in 23 cards.
Left in
pretty,
23.
Pretty good odds for a draw too.
I'm gonna do it. There's one.
There's one. So ditch Forest, gamble Grizzly Fate or Grenzo? I don't know.
I think probably Grizzly Fate, because we're just going to try and Living Death next turn.
Yeah. 2/2 Grenzo doesn't do us a lot of good. Or I guess even Croson Tusker we could have done. Because we're not going to cycle it.
Oh, you're right. We definitely should have Croson Tusker. Dang.
Oops.
That might just, like,
good.
completely give it away, though.
That's true. Yeah, just discarding for no value.
Yeah. Can't really even attack here with Wild Mongrel, because they can just exile stuff from their graveyard to eat it.
Really a bummer that wasn't an untapped Black Source, though, because with all his mana tapped down.
Yeah, that would have been super, super clutch.
Bro, please do something. Oh, that's so stressful. Fucking passing with all the...
Ooh, I think we bait whatever they have out with this Blazing Spectre. That's actually super, super clutch.
Definitely.
I guess they could just tap it.
Oh, right. What if he doesn't? He did it too.
Cycles a Rescind.
Rescind.
Well, now they're not. Now they're not bringing that Fires back to our hand. It's nice.
Well,
Baleful Strix. Okay, deal.
Chilling.
Should I? I think I'm gonna Bazaar end of turn, especially if they tap out here. Thopter Squadron. Hell yes. Hell yes. I'm Bazaring. Or actually, I should wait until I draw.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. It's not like you're saving mana for Bazaar.
Or the Croson Tusker, and I guess the Grenzo.
I would just go 2 lands, honestly, because you're probably going to want a Grenzo with power later,
yeah,
right?
Maybe afterwards. Yeah.
And I mean, if he somehow counters the Living Death,
we get to attack this turn.
that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Dude, there's so much. Oh my god.
Discard a Keen Eye Raven in response. Okay, deal.
Okay.
They do have a Noble Templar.
Yeah, seems like we may have gotten the upside on that one.
They tap down the Symbiotic Worm.
Oh god. Oh shit, he tacked down the worm, now we're only attacking for 24 power.
I guess I sack the Fires to get this Noble Templar off the battlefield, yeah.
I'm for it. We're probably not going to need haste again, right?
I mean, what about when we cast our Grenzo next turn, though? Well, how much are they taking here? This doesn't give trample, does it? No, it's just +2/+2. They're taking 10. So, no, we just give this guy +2/+2 and they just die.
Oh, and I mean, yeah. As much as maiming is fun, probably deading them is better. The dream.
Oh my god! What is this deck, dude?
Consider the fucking dream.
How is this working so well? What in the
that was pretty beautiful.
Actual hell is going on here? Okay, what did they have? They had that artifact. Is bringing the Brindle ship. I thought we picked up. Oh, did I not take it? I thought we picked up a 2-mana...
The sack artifact.
Yeah.
Nature's Lore.
And it's not Nature's Lore, that searches for a forest. Maybe we didn't get it.
I could have sworn we had that.
Yeah, I thought we picked up a target opponent sacks an artifact or enchantment.
We definitely did. Can you scroll down? It's not... No?
No? It must have just taken something else instead. Should we cut one of these Baron Moors, maybe? For a swamp?
Yeah, I'm down with that. I mean, I guess they neither hurt nor help us. I don't know if we could have done anything earlier if we had an untap land.
No, we could have Living Death the turn before, but then we wouldn't have Living Death with Fires on the battlefield.
Right.
All right, this hand.
We got the style points.
This hand looks solid. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
We have a cycle. We have Living Death in hand. We have another cycle.
Forest into cycle.
Ivory Tower. X's number of your cards in your hand -4. Jesus Christ. They're going to gain so much life.
Interesting. You know what it's like? Oh, you say that in turn death.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget you cats can do that instant speed.
Oh, there's a gamble. Know what we'd want to get though.
I feel like we only get gamble with Living Death in our hand.
Yeah. We could gamble for like
Bazar.
Yeah. It's our Baghdad here. I think I'm just gonna cycle the Chartooth Cougar though.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wait, before you play anything, dude, I think we want to gamble here, right? We have just shit in our hand.
Yeah. I think it's just for Bazaar.
Yeah, the only thing that feels bad for us to lose here is Living Death.
Yeah, and they have that counter target spell unless they pay X. This can tap for any color, right?
Oof. Yeah.
Just do it.
If they counter it, it gets countered. Whatever. Interesting.
No.
Oh my god, dude! So punished. Come on.
Never lucky, dude. Never lucky.
There's 7 cards. That's so brutal. And now Bazar. Well, we still have two. We still have 2 madness cards. So Bazar isn't nothing. But it's a lot of fun.
Fires are Yavimaya.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna counter that. Okay. Well, I guess our plan is to hardcast the Symbiotic Worm.
Fucking gamble, dude.
Goblin Settler. There's the battlefield. Destroy target land. Okay, are they gonna destroy our Bazaar? They're gonna destroy
sick,
our swamp.
Oh, swamp.
Okay, sure.
Bro, didn't you see us discard Living Death?
I'm not even this turn. Grenzo, interesting. So we could Grenzo just as a 3/3 and hit for 3 here.
I feel like Grenzo we have so many 4-power things though, right?
Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
Should I just Bazaar here?
We really don't need that many lands. Although we do only have 2 lands.
Blazing Spectre and Caravex Torch. I think I'm getting rid of the worm, the mountain, and a forest.
Yeah, that feels good.
I think we should Grenzo for 3 here, and then we can Blazing Spectre for 4 next turn.
That's a smoother curve for sure, yeah. The only thing that's kind of rough is Grenzo is not getting us value just putting stuff into the graveyard anymore.
Yeah. So it's only when something goes into play.
Mm-hmm. But he still got hits. Like, he still got all the discard dudes.
Manowar. He's going to bounce Grenzo? Oh, he's going to bounce... yeah, bounces Grenzo. Interesting. Still just planning on Blazing Spectering here, though.
Yeah, keeps him off of his Gaining Life Ivory Tower.
Yeah, the Ivory Tower is going to get worse also.
Mm-hmm. Is it discard a card or is it discard at random?
Discard a card. I wish it were at random. That'd be insane.
Hypnotic Spectre.
They discard Renewed Faith, which they could have cycled.
Interesting.
And they gained no life. Let's go. And every creature we play has haste. Thopter Squadron is good.
Fuck. They're flying, yeah.
Are they just gonna...
you can torch it.
Yeah, we're just gonna torch that and get in.
You've drawn so many lands this game, holy shit.
I could still hold on to them, because the Grenzo we only need to play for 4 mana, and we can Bazaar them away later.
I guess you can look at Bazaar as like a cathartic reunion, right?
Yeah, kind of. A little bit worse. I'm gonna hold up mana because it's 1 mana to do that. Yeah, so I'm still gonna hold up 1 mana. I don't know why. Maybe there's days in this format or something. But this actually it costs 1 more to cast if this is on the stack. So I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know.
I think you can probably. Well, the thing is, what are we using the mana for?
True. Let's just see that. Smash for 2. Just chump. Interesting.
What they got in that hand? All right, then
So,
keep your secrets.
The only thing that I'm thinking about here is we could draw one of our 6-drops that we could play, and then we'd want to have played a land this turn, because then we could like cast a 6-drop and attack with it.
That makes sense.
I guess it doesn't matter because we'd still probably just want to play Grenzo as a 6/6 instead of a 6/5.
Oh, we get beefy. I don't know. It could go either way.
I'm gonna play the land. I'm gonna pass.
Word.
You like Bazaring there? Oh, maybe hit Elves.
I mean, Elves is kind of
Attack for
strictly
more
worse than a
damage.
land, right?
Well, Elves can attack for damage right there.
I guess it's true.
Cycles expunge because we just have black creatures.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna have to
Nice.
discard cards from their hand unless they can deal with Blazing Spectre. Okay, now I'm gonna lose.
England. Yeah.
There's Wild Mongrel and Croson Tusker.
Let's see, we're on 5 lands.
We have to discard 3 cards here.
Oof. I would have Mongrel in 2 lands and just cycle Croson Tusker. Yeah. I don't know.
I kind of want to play. I want to play a creature here because we can attack with it, and then our clock is looking better than theirs.
That's true.
So
Yeah, they're plinking, but they're getting in there.
I think we're probably discarding Tusker. Because I mean, we could cast like Grenzo. I kind of just want to cast Grenzo.
Yeah, 5/5 Grenzo feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, 6/6 sounds better, but also they do have that tapper in there somewhere.
Yeah, and they could also have like a counterspell in their hand. So I'm debating whether it's better to just get rid of Tusker land, and then play Grenzo at 3 and Wild Mongrel at 2, just to like diversify threats. Wild Mongrel just is really difficult to deal with.
I think Grenzo at 4 power is super clutch, though.
Yeah.
And-
All right, I'm gonna discard Mongrel land and keep the Croson Tusker, and maybe we can just cycle it away to get more lands and more cards, which will fuel the Bazaar, or we might be able to play the Croson Tusker later.
Okay, I like that.
Or should we just get rid of the Croson Tusker and play 6/6 Grenzo?
I mean, I like 6/6 Grenzo too, because even if they tap
Yeah.
Grenzo down every turn, we're still be able to use his ability for like most creatures in our
I'm
deck.
gonna feel really bad if this gets countered, but whatever. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
that's great.
Beautiful. Oh, he's got haste. Oh my god, he's got haste. That's just beautiful. Cards of land.
F6'd. I thought he had something up for sure after that chump also. That seemed kind of weird.
And maybe he just figured the 1 damage wasn't getting him anywhere. Like if you had sack a creature, draw a card, and I had a Thopter, I'd sack the shit out of that, draw that card.
I wonder if he's waiting until my draw step and then gonna put Grenzo on top of the library. Pretty annoying.
Just activate him fucking 3 times, right?
Yep. Anything we hit just goes immediately into combat. Fires of Yavimaya
Hasty
is
boys.
so... Oh god, just makes me want to go...
Dude, I was not convinced on it when you first put it in there, but the thing has done some work. That's for sure.
I always forget how good it is when I haven't played it in a while, and then I'll play it in a deck, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot this card just does some dirty things. It seems like they have quite the decision to make right here.
Well, they've got a lot of land, and they've done essentially nothing.
They have one card in hand that they're either going to discard here, or yeah.
The suspense.
Nope. So they're just gonna not do anything.
Okay.
Time to smash.
Yeah.
Jump.
Oh,
yeah. I should have activated first in case I hit something. Damn. I really wanted them to discard though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to the land because of bizarre value later.
Yeah, I think that's better than trying to push towards another Grenzo activation.
Foff. Oh, Foff is kind of scary.
Okay.
Psychotog is good.
But we'll know what's in his hand.
Yeah. Ring of Gix I don't care about too much here. Well, Psychotog is just big, right? Like, they can discard cards and exile cards from their graveyard to make it big. So I kind of want to split up the Psychotog and the Ring and go, like... Go something like that.
I feel like the two board presence things. If you're gonna have Psychotog by itself, I think you should put the two lands with it.
The two lands with it.
I mean,
because they have to play a land this turn, so they're gonna be able to play the Ring and then tap something this turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine though. Yeah, because the Ring has to go with the Noble Templar because they're not going to be able to play the Noble for another 2 turns. The Psychotog they could play this turn, whether they had the land or not. So I guess the land probably goes with... 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess not. The land does need to go to the Psychotog because then they could play Noble Templar next turn after they pay 3. But they wouldn't be able to tap something then.
He did play a land turn, right? Because he had one card on during your turn.
No, he had 0 cards to start his turn and ripped Foff.
All right, this guy.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so if they have a land, they can pay for the Echo of Ring of Gix and cast Noble Templar. But I think I'd rather just go like that.
Makes sense.
But we get to activate Grenzo 6 times before our attack next turn. So hopefully it doesn't matter too much.
It seems so fucking busted. I feel like, we expect, 2 hits with the 6/6 Grenzo?
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect 2 hits. We also have, Symbiotic Worm is one of our few non-hits. It's already in our graveyard. We only have 1 Croson Tusker in our graveyard.
So there's still another one in there.
So there's still another Chartooth in our deck. Still another Croson Tusker. And 2...
Symbiotic...
Symbiotic Worm is in the graveyard. So
not Symbiotic. The other one.
Oh, Penumbra Worm. Oh my god, we still have Penumbra Worm.
Dude, we have Grenzo as a commander in our keep. I never once played him. I always just skip over him because I assume he's not that good. But now I'm seeing some value train.
They put Psychotog into their graveyard. Okay, so they get the Ring of Gix.
Here's the ring.
But they're gonna have to tap the Blazing Spectre because otherwise they're gonna discard their other card.
Right.
And then they're gonna chump with the Mana War.
He lived in Norton with us, but he wasn't on our floor.
Priority!
It's happening. What the fuck was this guy doing?
He was checking to see if I was there. Hi. Our opponent's taking their sweet, sweet time. Why don't you take a little time and check and see if you're subscribed? See if that button's red. Right on down there. Just click it. Helps me out. That'd be great. Back to the good stuff.
Yeah, so there's kind of two main ways you can play this cube, right? You can either just like see what you get coming around in terms of your playables and try and just build whatever good deck you can, or you can see your commanders from the start and just be like, this is the strategy.
I'm gonna hit him with the test type in chat.
Yes. Hello, sir. He ain't down for no tests.
Nope. I just want to let them know that I'm still here, still waiting. If they want to have the satisfaction of like sitting there and watching the time go down, then I'm going to give them the full satisfaction and let them know that at the 3-minute mark, I am still here. Oh, they passed. Let's go. Arrogant worm.
Dude, oh, you talked him into it with your test, dude. That's sick.
Penumbra worm.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're not. Now they're not gonna let me attack though.
Dude, honestly though, getting to activate
it was so worth it.
It's all
so
worth
it.
It's all fucking worth it. Oh my god. Fucking casual freezing up.
Oh my god.
Oh, I totally understand.
Yeah. Could activate 4 more times.
Ah, we're back.
I could also cast this Elvish Aberration.
Is it lethal if you tap?
It's already lethal. This is 10. This is 10 trample damage. Should I start timing him out, or should I just start sitting here and just slow rolling? Because I already have 10 trample damage plus, and this is +2/+2, so that's just lethal right there. Yeah. Oh, they get to tap something though, right?
They get to tap something. Well, you still have 10 trample damage, right?
For the rubbins.
Oh, Grenzo doesn't have trample. Grenzo doesn't have trample.
Right. So right now they could tap the 6/6 trample, and they only take 6. I'm just gonna go for the dub.
Yeah, I mean it's right there. Maybe he's just having
It'd be just a rough go of it, man. It'd be just a rough go of it.
Maybe he's having muscle spasms, you know?
I sure
he's
hope
working
not.
out hard today.
Suck.
I'm not for him.
Maybe they're suffering from just a really bad calf cramp. They're just writhing on the ground, gripping their leg, trying to stretch out.
And like every once in a while he like reaches up above and like clicks just for like I'm gonna let him
rub underneath their desk
as I suffer.
It's taking them so long because they're like blindly trying to click the right button on their keyboard,
mashing the table. You know, one of these has to be F6, and also it's a card game, right?
Hey, we got there. Analeek. Analeek Quan. We got a double Finhorn Elf, Chartooth Cougar, Symbiotic Worm, and Swamp. I'm gonna keep this. This is kind of a weird hand, but I kind of like it. It's like we're playing Gobos again. Might be able to hard cast the Symbiotic Worm this game. Don't zap my elf. They zap the elf. At least they use the Caravex Torch early. Mongrel, eh? Yeah, Mongrel is just too good. I just gotta jam it. Goblin General, deal. gonna pass here and cycle the Chartooth Cougar. It's not worth attacking because there's 4 coming back at me. I'm just gonna block the Goblin General, I believe. Second Goblin General? Jeez. Yeah, I was supposed to cycle there. Yeah, if I cycle there, I get to attack here. Pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna play this as a black source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. I think I'm just double blocking the Goblin General. Hard to say. They play a Hasty Boy here. This is gonna be tough. Oh my goodness. That's so many generals. I feel like it's time to attack for them. No? Okay. It's not. Can I get a Living Death off the top? Oh, it's so close. No, that is Living Death. I play this. I get Living Death. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I'm hoping not to discard it. Discarded the Symbiotic Worm. Yo, that's sick. And now I just discarded Blazing Spectre. Oh my god. Oh my god. This deck is too good. This deck is so good. What the Oh, I guess they could sack all of these, right? But still, now I have a Symbiotic Worm and a Chartooth Cougar in the graveyard. And I get to attack and make them discard one of their last 2 cards in hand. Unless they could have like a burn spell here for the Blazing Spectre. That'd be kind of rough. Skirk Prospector has been the biggest tech against my deck. Discard Falter. Oh man. What do you keep over Falter? I feel like Falter is just such a huge game here, right? Because all their creatures get +3/+3. I'm taking 16. Goblin Commando? Oh, they're gonna kill the Blazing Spectre? Okay. I think that's fine. Eek. So what am I doing here? If I attack with the Chartooth Cougar, I'm hitting for 5, and I'm getting hit back for a lot more. So I'm probably just chilling and waiting to draw something like basically anything. I think oh my god, how many Goblin Generals do they have? This is insane. So these are all 4/4s when they attack. These will all be 5/5s next turn when they attack. So that's 15, 17. But I can still trade with the Chartooth Cougar. Arrogant Worm's pretty good draw. Because I can just block, double block, block with the Symbiotic Worm on like the Goblin Commando. Want to block on the like that though? Tough to say. Cycle of Forgotten Cave. Play another land. Yeah, I think it's better to tap the elf. It's about time to start attacking for me also, now that I have multiple blockers back. Who do I attack with, though? Do I attack with the Krosan Tusker? 2, 3, 4. So they all become 5/5s, and that one becomes a 6/6. So I block the 6/6 with the worm. Or I could just chump it, honestly, with the elf. No, I should probably double block. Yeah, I think it's just time to attack with the Tusker. Because I can still block 3 of them. I take either 10 or 11 damage. I'm gonna start holding onto lands in case I draw a looting effect. Okay, nice. That is a lot of Goblin Generals. That is nutty. It's super nutty. So I think it's time for Brindle Shoats. .deck. Cutting. Fires. Solar Blast seems really good. Solar Blast is too red, though. And maybe the Penumbra Worm. Let's get the Symbiotic Worm, actually. I think the Penumbra Worm might be better. Do I want Paralyze also? Kind of. But I don't know what I would cut. Like one of the Grizzly Fates? Nah. Yeah, I'll keep this. Hopefully get to cycle a Krosan Tusker on, like, turn 3. For red for the Caravex Torch. Please don't just zap my elf again. Why do you do that? Why you do that? Well, there's the Arrogant Worm to go with the Wild Mongrel, so that's pretty cool. The Brindle Shoat seems like it's going to be pretty decent here. And War Chief. Can I draw a red off the top to kill that, please? I really want to kill that Skirk Prospector because I know how many, like, their goblin count is super high. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I think it might not be correct, but I think it's probably going to be okay here to do that. It's kind of rough, though, isn't it? Let's get the Shoat out there. Can chump, gain some life. And then there will be a 3/3 out there. Beetleback Chief. It's pretty good. Trade for a token. Get a 3/3. Oh my goodness. Just gonna play another Brindle Show. Another War Chief, oh my. And more? And another Beetleback Chief? What is this hand? This is insane. Well, if they swing out, I at least get to eat a War Chief, which is kind of nice. Which am I taking, though, if I block a token? So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 7, 8. I would go to 4. block. Otherwise, I go to 5, but they have one more creature. I think it's worth getting rid of token. I kind of just have to play a mongrel here, right? But then, like, any burn and I'm just dead. Skirk Prospector, more damage. Block. Okay. I don't know whether it's better to discard Grizzly Fate or Caravex Torch here. Probably the Torch. Now at 1. Any burn and I am dead. Just gonna play this Tranquil Thicket and pass. I can Madness in Arrogant Worm if they cast anything. 2 damage target creature. Okay. Nice, that means I don't have to block with the Wild Mongrel either. So they can't really attack here. Need one more land for that. I guess I'm cycling the Krosan Tusker then. Swamp, draw a card. Swamp, pass the turn. So a haste creature and I lose, and a burn spell and I lose. I'm gonna cycle this Baron more, and then I can play a land in Grizzly Fate for 4/4s, or for 4 2/2s. Now I can start getting in there. Yes. We'll leave back 5 blockers in case they draw something that does, like, in case they draw like another Goblin Commando or something like that. But this is swinging for 10, so that's technically a 2-turn clock. They're gonna double block? You're crazy. What? I guess they're just hoping to draw burn at this point. I guess I swing out, right? Because that's 8, 12. This is potentially another 5. And then I just have Grizzly Fate backup. Okay, no burn spell off the top, please. Let's go.